This is the testimony of Jesus. 6th December 2022.
The time has come where the places that men looked up to as their expectation, their glory, it says it's going to be exposed. It's going to be exposed. It's going to be so embarrassingly exposed. So much so that they will have to now turn to the Lord our God. Hallelujah. Can you imagine? There are people who look to Ethiopia and Egypt. Now they look to the US, they look to Dubai, they look to all these things. It says the time will come. Now I'm prophesying. Do you see Dubai there? Wait and see the news that is going to come from there. And you see, it's going to appear like, you mean all this has been fake? And I'm telling you, and that will be a sign for you to realize that in your midst, the Lord your God has positioned himself just for you to rise up and rely on what is more real than the things that are called, that the scripture calls the glory of Egypt. I'm telling you. And there are so many things that are going to start to shake. So many things.
1 year and 4 months later, reports of unprecedented floods in the desert kingdom of Dubai top global media, shocking the world in an astounding fulfillment to the prophecy.
Now flights have resumed at the world's second busiest airport after heavy rain turned its runways into rivers. But as airlines battle the backlog, trapped travellers say they've been running out of food. In the aftermath of record-breaking rain, at Dubai International Airport, the chaos continues. On Tuesday, a wild storm lashed the UAE and neighbouring Gulf states, claiming more than 20 lives.
This was like nothing else. It was like an alien invasion. Everywhere is just a disaster zone.
More than a year and a half's rain dumped on the desert city of Dubai.
This rainfall was the worst ever recorded. Those records go back to 1949, before the United Arab Emirates even existed.
The world's busiest international hub submerged and forced to shut down. More than 1,200 flights cancelled in 3 days.
We had 22 tankers getting water off the airfield. Contrary to some of the images that have appeared on social media, we've never been operating with flooded runways.
Today, flights started moving, but the airport remains in disarray as airlines battle the backlog.
I think the customers were good-humoured. They accept the situation. They realise that we can't control the weather.
It's not raining outside. I want to go home.
Yesterday, stranded travellers warned that they were running out of food, with water in low supply. Some passengers claiming,
"The restaurants are closed. The only food we have is from duty-free.
We've been here for 13 hours so far. No food and had only coffee."
It's horrific. We are squashed in like animals. Passengers were shouting and rioting.
I saw someone faint from the heat, and there seemed to be a mini brawl that broke out.
Dubai was engulfed by heavy rains late Monday night and throughout Tuesday, April 16th. The deluge inundated major highways and even the international airport, bringing the city to a standstill. Dubai's resilience has been put to test as it grapples with the aftermath of this extraordinary weather phenomenon.
Dubai International Airport has warned of very challenging conditions and advised some passengers not to turn up due to areas being inundated by water. 300 flights were cancelled on Wednesday, with hundreds more delayed after the UAE experienced what was its largest rainfall event since records began 75 years ago. Dubai is the busiest airport in the world for international passengers. More than 86 million of them passed through it last year. That's more than London Heathrow, Amsterdam and Paris.
I have to say that this is unprecedented and uncharted territory for us.
I think it's an unprecedented event because, as we have been talking about, this is a record rainfall the country has received in 75 years. And clearly what this has demonstrated is that even though Dubai is considered one of the most advanced modern cities in terms of infrastructure and services, they clearly have fallen short when it comes to handling a situation like this where there has been unprecedented rainfall. Now, this was not anticipated. No one saw this coming.
And it's been a very challenging situation, as you correctly say. Records began here from a meteorological perspective in 1949, and we've never seen anything like this. 254 millimeters of rain falling in just 2 days. It's been unprecedented.
In the aftermath of the disaster, numerous videos and images depicting the extent of the damage circulated on social media platforms. Many viewers expressed shock at witnessing the profound impact of a natural disaster and the inherent helplessness of humanity in controlling such forces.
Now I'm prophesying it. Do you see Dubai there? Wait and see the news that is going to come from there. And you see it? It's going to appear like, you mean all this has been fake? And I'm telling you.
True to the prophetic word, the unprecedented flooding in the desert kingdom of Dubai was attributed to cloud seeding, a famed engineered marvel that results in fake rain used to fight against Dubai's desert conditions.
So much rain in such a dry country has led to speculation that it was caused by cloud seeding. The United Arab Emirates regularly sends planes into clouds to scatter tiny particles in the hope that they will draw together moisture and form raindrops.
Officials say in the UAE, the unprecedented rain is raising concerns about something called cloud seeding, which the UAE has been doing for years. Badly needed in deserts like the Gulf, but not when it falls this fast. The UAE's National Center of Meteorology says no cloud seeding took place during this rainfall, but doesn't deny cloud seeding flights took place in the days before. But weather experts say it was unlikely a factor, given how the whole region was inundated with rain.
Prophet Elvis Mbonye has continually astounded us with his record of prophecies that headline the news, change nations, and shape the very world we live in. And we accord double honor to God's foremost prophet to the nations, Prophet Elvis Mbonye.